A bleak outlook in the South Bay today when it comes to water levels in local reservoirs. The water agency says don't expect things to improve for several years, even if we see an abnormally high rainy season. That's because of how bad the drought is and the fact that the valley's biggest reservoir is offline while crews retrofit it. NBC Bay Area's Damian Trujillo is at the Lexington Reservoir to show us what we're facing.
I've heard the word depressing when people see the condition of Lexington Reservoir, but it's a condition that we might have to get used to for a while. The second largest reservoir in the Santa Clara Valley, Lexington, is only at 39% capacity today, and the other reservoirs in the county aren't doing much better, with Guadalupe Reservoir at a startlingly low 18%. And the future doesn't look bright either. Even with epic rainfall, the reservoirs, the way we see them now, is the way they might be for the next few years.
Yeah, I'd say, for the next decade or so, how you see the reservoirs now is how it's going to be in the future.
Chris Hakes is in charge of dam safety for Valley Water. Today, he updated the agency's board on the progress of the seismic retrofit of its largest reservoir, Anderson, in Morgan Hill. It'll be another decade before Anderson is back up and running again. So in the meantime, the agency has to get creative to ensure the valley's water supply is intact, even in this drought emergency.
Well, of course, we're concerned about that. We do look at the water supply sources that we currently have. We do import much of our water from the Sierras through the Delta, pumps up through San Luis Reservoir, down into the valley.
When engineers were designing the Anderson retrofit years ago, they had to do it with not only floods in mind, but also droughts. So they added what they dubbed the Cross Valley Pipeline. Now they're extending it to help recharge the groundwater going into Coyote Creek and surrounding percolation ponds. Now Valley Water hopes residents continue to do their part in this emergency.
The forecasts are what they are, so we are asking our constituents to conserve water.
When Anderson reopens, 4 other smaller dams will need their own retrofit as well. And in the end, Valley Water says every reservoir should then be able to handle 100% capacity levels. The only thing they'll need then is, well, rain. Damian Trujillo, NBC Bay Area News.